go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one and only weekend channel for all of you that love streams and for all of you that love fragrances. Today, we're going to be talking about fragrances. Today, I'm going to show you, top 10 men's fragrances in 2024 that I do recommend a lot of you to get. And this goes for all of you and for all the people around the world. This is, welcome. This is the Whiskey Reaper channel. For all of you watching around the world, thank you for tuning in to the #1 trending live stream on YouTube when it comes to cooking, when it comes to whiskey, when it comes to beer, and also, I am here to tell you that today we're going to be talking about fragrances. Before we start talking about fragrances, let me say this. There's a reason why we have this on the screen. It didn't make it to the top 10. It didn't make it to the top 10. I wanted to put this in the top 10. But for some of you, I'm going to tell you this. When you're drinking a whiskey, that means any whiskey possible. Say you're drinking Green River, any bourbon. If you're drinking any bourbon, you got to smell good because at the end of the day, you're going to be sweating. So for a lot of you men and for all of you ladies, you know fragrances are something that you need to have. Over here also on this stream, I will tell you, super chats are active. And also, please, if you can, do me a favor, hit that like button for the stream. Let's start off by making a drink for all of you. I'm going to make you a quick drink. First thing you're going to need one of these. Get a nice cold Coke. So we're going to put a nice cold Coke here. Let's put that here. Let's get a little bit of ice. Shout out to the chat room. Let's get a little bit of ice. Put that ice in here. Look at these pieces of ice. How beautiful. We're going to put some pieces of ice in here for all of you. And for the chat room and for all of you, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're #1. Shout out to all of you. So here we go. We're going to put this on here. Put more ice. We're going to put more ice on here. Look at this beautiful ice. It is lovely, isn't it? Isn't it? Get that one. And let's over here for all of you watching. We have a couple people in the chat room currently. It is in the morning. It's morning time. For all of you, I'm going to give you a good stream. Nice little stream before the main stream. We have a main stream that's going to be 5 p.m. in the chat room. I'll see you in the chat room. So here we go. We got that ice, and you're probably wondering what kind of ice I'm using. I'm using ice from Maine. Let's just start putting the fragrance that didn't make it to the top 10. This one didn't make it to the top 10, but let's start putting that there. And also, you already know that I like to use a whole lime. Okay, I'm gonna use a whole lime. I'm also gonna pick out let's pick this out. We're gonna use a whiskey. What whiskey are we gonna use? We're gonna use Elijah Craig. So on this stream, we'll have to tell you this on the stream. If you don't already know, ladies and gentlemen, the title on the stream has a thumbnail, and the thumbnail shows these bad boys. I'm going to tell you this. There's a reason why I show you these, because these are not fragrances that will never make it to the top 10. These are fragrances that influencers show you online, and at the end of the day, you know what? I did buy these, but look at how short it is. I barely even use it because these are not good fragrances, and I want to make sure you do not make the mistake and don't buy these. These are more for kids, youth. These are more for guys maybe in their 20s. If you're 21, maybe you're 19, maybe you're 24, maybe give or take 25, 23. These are something for you. You can't afford some fragrances. You know what? I would tell you, Mancera, there's other fragrances out there that are better. I want to tell you guys, don't get these. You see, I don't use them, but I did put this one on the thumbnail. This is one that I did put on the thumbnail, and I don't recommend this one, okay? For all you adults, all you adult men, and all you adult ladies, okay? Remember, some of these fragrances you will see online on influencers' pages, and most of them are just showing you this because they're trying to make a buck. So for all of you, we're not trying to make a buck. We're trying to make sure that you know what fragrances are good, especially to give to your boyfriend, maybe even your father. You know, you don't want to give some fragrances like this to them. This is something not to gift, maybe a mature man. So on the stream, we're going to do this. And for all of you, here we go. We're going to pop this open. There we go. Let me take a quick sip. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of 2 ounces. Let's put 2 ounces of this, Elijah Craig. You know, we're going to put an ounce and a half. An ounce and a half. Let's put an ounce and a half. It's a little bit hot out here, so let's put an ounce and a half. Put that over here. Boom. Let's put an ounce and a half. And then we're gonna cut the whole lime. Whole lime, that's what I like to use. I like to use a whole lime. So here we go, we're gonna cut this up. Hopefully it's good. If it's good, it's good. Hopefully it's good, it should be good. Let's cut this up before we do this nice, beautiful review. Hopefully it's good, hopefully it's good. If it's bad, you already know what happens if it's bad. Woo. Let me see. Here we go, just pour this in here. You know what? It seems a little bit bad. Either way, that's okay. For all of you watching, let's start the top 10 men's fragrances that you need to know about. Top 10 men's, okay? Top 10 men's that you need to know about. Let's do this over here. Look at that. That is beautiful. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So this is what we're going to do. Let's put this back. So again, this is Elijah Craig. Let's go showing you what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I will say, this is a whiskey channel. You can tune into the whiskey channel on a daily basis. This is the Whiskey Ripper channel. You can subscribe up here down below. You can hit the like button, 3 little dots over here. So today on this stream, I'm going to show you 10 best men's fragrances for 2024. Yes, you heard it here. 10 best men's fragrances for 2024. And for all of you, here we go. Before we do that, let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers to the chat room. Cheers, cheers to the chat room. I do know it's early. That is delightful. That is delightful. I need a koozie. Where's the koozie at? You know what? The koozie's not going to work. Let me just put this over here. You know what? I need a koozie. Let me put this over here. Okay, so here we go. This is a live stream again. This didn't make it. This did not make it to the top. That did not make it to the top 10. But I'm going to tell you more about it because it should be in some of your radars. And we're going to put the koozie. And put that koozie. So this is Garrison Brothers. We're going to use Garrison Brothers to put that little koozie on here. There you go. Okay, we good. We perfect. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this before I pour a little bit here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's a live stream for all of you watch. Remember, we got the main stream at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the main stream. So don't forget to tune into that main stream at 5 o'clock, okay? So here we go for all of you. You guys are looking forward to this. You want to know what is a top 10. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to get at. Okay, for all of you watching, you need to wear a fragrance, definitely when you're sweating. Especially, look at this. Sweating my ass off out here, sweating hard. You need to wear a fragrance. When you're drinking whiskey. So again, if you're drinking whiskey like some of these whiskeys, you're having a cocktail, it doesn't matter what cocktail. When you're going out to dinner, you got to wear something good. Oh man, that's good. You gotta wear something good. Now the reason why this didn't go into my top 10 fragrances, top 10 best men's fragrances, because I want to show you only the best, and I don't want to give you something that's like out of the top 10. This is very versatile. This is Versace Eros Eau de Parfum, okay? I'm going to say this. For all the people and the men, just like Joe Waters in the chat room, this will work for you. But the thing is, this is the thing about something like this. This over here is what I pick when I can't figure out what top 10 fragrances to pick. So if I have this in my bathroom or I have this in my drawer, when I'm about to drink some whiskey, you know, at the end of the day, do I pick this one? Most of the time, if I can't figure out my top 10, what I want to wear that day, I just grab this, I spray it on, and I go. That's what it is. It's easy to wear, and an easy, beautiful fragrance. Clean. But this over here did not make it to. This did not make it to the top. Okay, this did not make it to the top I'm saying this right now. This is not making the top 10. So again, we're going to put this out of the way. Now I'm going to start showing you top 10 fragrances, okay? So again, if you do want to get one, Versace Eros Eau de Parfum is a good alternative. Good alternative. So here we go. We're going to show you. Let me put this ice in. Let me put this ice in the refrigerator. It's about to get good. Okay, so for all of you watching, here we go. It was kind of hard to pick out top 10 fragrances because I have a lot of fragrances, but I will tell you there's a big but. Top 10 to me means something that's just out of this world, okay? Something that's ridiculous. And for all of you, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do top 10 right now. I'm going to give you the last one, the one in the last place currently out of the top 10. But I use it more than Versace, and it's really an eye opener to a lot of you. So here we go. This is a number 10, coming in number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful thing coming in at number 10. This is from Lattafa. Okay, nobody talks about this online. Best part about this is, since nobody talks about this, it's a great fragrance. You have a lot of grapefruit up in front. It's very masculine, very refreshing, very, very nice. And for some of you that do not know about it, this is Lattafa. Al-Koum. I'm going to say this. You know what? I'm not from the Middle East, so I wouldn't know how to say that. But for all of you that want to know, that's what it is. This is really, really nice. For some of you that do not know, this is a fragrance that literally nobody talks about. And I can tell you off the bat that this is one of the ones that you'll probably walk by. You'll probably walk by and you'll say, wait a minute, what is this? Nah, I don't want to get it. No, I don't want to get it. This is really, really nice. For all of you men that want to smell clean, you want a blast of almost like a grapefruit blast, and you want a little bit of beautiful, just beautiful notes that will make you feel good. This is a great, great fragrance. This one's coming in at top 10, and I have this one at the 10th spot. I do grab this one often. I grab it, and I spray it on my neck. I can spray as much as I want to. This is really, really nice. And the best part about this that I like in the top 10 is that it's very inexpensive. I believe it's under $60. Under $60. Let me make sure you guys see it. Under $60, and that is in last place. That's the top 10, but that's a hell of a top 10. I would really love this. I would really love this, and maybe the beach, in the office. Going indoors, outdoors. This works for really everything. Really, really nice. So I'm going to put this right over here. Let's put this back right over here. So that one is a number 10. Okay, number 10. And for some of you, the reason why I put that one also number 10 is because the price is inexpensive. And at the end of the day, I don't want to put this anywhere close to first place because of the price. If the price was a little bit steeper, it was a little bit more richer in notes, I'd tell you, you know what? It'd go close to the top 5. But today, I want to show you a good stream with good fragrances that you can wear, and that one comes at 10th spot. There's other fragrances that I could put in 10th spot, but this one just stands out so hard. You get compliments if you want compliments. You probably get compliments. Most of the time, I'm not looking for compliments, but that's just what it is. This is a beautiful fragrance. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Now, for all of you that are listening, I do have a little bit of rain in the back. Pretty crazy that it rains on me, but that shows that we are a live stream. And for all of you, here we go. I'm going to put Elijah Craig, a little bit of Elijah Craig more. There we go, just a tad bit more. Let's close this up. Elijah Craig, Toasted Barrel, 94 proof, very good whiskey to buy. And here we go. So that is a number 10 spot. Let's put the number 10 spot maybe right over. Let's put it right in the back over here. Okay, here we go. Number 9 spot. It's kind of hard because I haven't really picked out the 1 through 10. But just by looking at it, I want to give you a good stream, and I want to do it off the rip. And off the rip, to put it on to number 9. Man, it's really hard to pick number 9. Number 9, I'm going to have to say, oof. Very hard to pick number 9. So I have fragrances on the side of me, and I got to figure out which one. How is it raining right now? That's insane. That's insane that it's raining. I got to figure this out right now. Top 10. We have the 10. And you know what? Maybe we could put, let me see. Number 9. What can I put for number 9? You know what? Can we put Chanel on number 9? Maybe not. Can we put Zaharoff on number 9? Maybe. Perfume the Morally? Maybe. Am I going to put some of the other ones in number 9? Let me see. Number 9. Now this is the best part about this stream, is that this is a live stream. Okay, so I'm giving you one, I think, on the moment. And for all of you, if you can do me a favor, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Number 9. I'm about to put number 9 out here. What is number 9? I'm gonna go for one that I've. Oh, there's. You know what? I'm gonna have to put the. Oh man, it's so hard. So hard. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this one. I think I'm gonna put this one at number 9. No, I don't want to put it at number 9. I do want to put it, but I don't. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this one at number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Zaharoff Seraphim Red. This is a fragrance that I think many of you have seen. It's brand spanking new Seraphim Red. I really tell you that it's a beautiful presentation. I'm going to say that I showed you guys the blue version of this, and the blue version, to me, of this has less notes to me. To me, I smell more notes on this one than the other one. On this one, I will tell you, we're going to do the review probably tomorrow on this one, but I can say I really like this. This is Seraphim Red. So when you're wearing your fragrance, trust me, when you're drinking some whiskey, you're gonna smell your fragrance. This is one you're really gonna smell for a long amount of time. This is one of the fragrances that Zaharoff has put out that really has. I'm gonna say the performance is ridiculous on this one. If you thought that the blue one had performance, this has a lot of performance. And the reason why I'm putting it at a number 9 spot is because, well, simply because I haven't worn it enough. I've worn it most of the week, and I can say it's a beautiful fragrance that I'm probably going to be wearing literally every week, every month. This is a great fragrance. And for the 2020, this year, if you want a top 10 best men's fragrances, this has to be there. This is really good. One thing that stands out to me on this one, you have almost like a piney, like it's very pink pepper and pine really stands out to me on here. And that to me, it's almost like woody, if I could say woody aquatic. That's a good word to say. Woody aquatic. That's what I can say about this one. We'll talk about the review tomorrow, but it lasts a long time, and I really like this fragrance. Zaharoff Seraphim Red. That goes on number 9. Okay, I'm gonna put that one on number 9. Hey, you think it's easy to do these top 10s on the fly? Like on the rip. You think it's easy to do it. It's not easy to do these on the rip, but I do have 10 fragrances out here that I saw in my collection that I said, you know what, we're going to put these out there. We're going to put the YouTube on these fragrances. And if some people out there aren't masculine enough, well, maybe these are not fragrances for you. If you're a guy that likes fragrances that they're sweet, we might talk about that, okay? Over here, Tone Rick says Zaharoff has some great presentations. I've yet to try their fragrances. Okay, so if I was to tell you, in 2024, if there was one to get currently right now, this is very masculine. To me, very masculine, and I really like this. I'm only trying to show you guys masculine fragrances and stuff that I'm gonna be saying that, you know what, I fully back these top 10. And for all of you, here we go, let's drink a little bit of this cocktail. I do know it's the morning, so for all of you, I would help out a lot if you guys hit the like button, hit those like buttons for the stream. It helps out a bunch. And for all of you, we already talked about Versace. We also talked about Zaharoff, and then we also talked about our 10, Lattafa. We talked about Lattafa. That's a good one. That's really nice. So let's drink this up. Also, another thing. Here we go. This is another thing a lot of you need to know about. This whiskey is really good. Really excellent. Nobody in the whiskey community is talking about this whiskey, okay? That's a really excellent whiskey. This would come in the top 10 whiskey if we were doing a whiskey stream. But we're not doing a whiskey stream. We're giving you guys great fragrances to wear with whiskey. But this one over here, if you ever find this at the store, buy this one. Today we're going to be cooking up something. Later on, tune into that stream. Tune into that stream. We're going to be cooking up later. Don't forget to subscribe up here. Subscribe, hit the like button here. We're going to be cooking something up very, very soon in a couple more hours. We're going to be cooking something up. But before that, we're giving our members and we're giving everybody a little bit of content. Best fragrances to wear. Top 10 best men's fragrances. So let's drink this up. Okay, so we have 10, 9, and I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this right now. It's beautiful. It's really good. Very long lasting. And here we go. We're going to go and we're going to pick number 8. Number 8 is a little bit hard because number 8, I can say that I've been using it very much in 2024 a lot. I don't know if I should officially put it on the screen yet. You know what? Maybe you should go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Maybe we should be putting it on. Number 8, we should put it on. You know what? We should do that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put number 8. And here we go. I'm going to just put number 8, okay? Number 8. Here we go, number 8. I'm going to put this number 8. This is Zaharoff XXX. This is number 8. Now, for all of you that do not know, there's a Zaharoff that's basically, it's a Royale 2. I'm going to show you that one too. So here we go. We're going to put these over here. That one's number 8, right? So if that one's number 8, we have 10, 9, 8. If that one's number 8, this over here would be number 7. And for some of you watching, I want to make sure that you understand the difference between these, okay? Because I like to wear them. There's a difference between these, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And for some of you watching, I'm going to tell you why it beats the Versace. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tell you why it beats the Versace. And for some of you, hopefully the view is good. I think the view is good. I'm going to tell you exactly why it beats the Versace. Now, I did tell you at the beginning of the stream. I said that this did not make it to the top 10, even though I use it. You see? I use it very much. It didn't make it to the top 10. There's a reason why, and I'm going to tell you exactly why this didn't make it and why those made it and beat this one. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Okay, first thing to say, okay, these over here, nobody wears this. Nobody knows about this, okay? We have Isabella in the chat room. Good to see you, Isabella. Great to see you, Isabella. So, a reason why that this beats the Versace is because at the end of the day, if you see this, nobody knows about this. I am the only man here in Florida that wears this, and I get a lot of compliments of this from men. And why do they compliment me? At the end of the day, they compliment me because they want to know what I'm wearing. That's why they compliment me. They want me to say what I'm wearing. I never say it. I only say it to my close friends. So again, the reason why these beat Versace for one is because it stands out. These fragrances over here, which this one is 10, 9, 8. This is number 8. This is Royale XXX. Okay, so XXX, Royale XXX. Royale XXX, okay, for the ladies, okay? If they smell this on you, they're going to smell, you're automatic, they're going to smell you, and they're going to say, why are you smelling this? And you're just not going to have to say anything. You're just going to say, what do you mean? What you talking about? Did you put a fragrance on? No, I didn't. This has a lot of musk, a huge amount of musk. It almost smells like you just came out of the shower really clean and you stayed clean for the whole day. This lasts a long time, and not only does it last a long time, you see Signature Royale Triple X. The best part about this is that it's very, very sexy. For the men and for the women, I'm going to say this. I get more compliments by men because the men really want to know what I'm wearing. And at the end of the day, I just don't tell them. If I tell them, then what the hell happens? All the Cubans have this, and I don't want to be one of 1,000 people here in Florida wearing this. I am one of one wearing this right now in Florida. And I can say this is a great fragrance. This is why it made it to the top 10. It's very, very, very clean, very musk forward, and it's just very, very nice. If you're a man or you're a masculine man, this is something to wear, especially if you're drinking. If you're drinking whiskey, if you're drinking a cocktail, I'm going to say this. It's just what it is. You got to wear something masculine. Well, guess what? You're going to get a lot of compliments from men, okay? And women are going to love this. So here we go. That is number 8. Now, number 7 is basically the same thing. The only difference is with number 7. Here we go. This is number 7. By the way, these are 2 bottles, and they're the same bottles. There's a reason why they're the same bottles, because I decided I wanted to open up my bottle before this other one ran out. There's a reason why it happens, and if you guys don't know, when it comes to whiskeys, so for example, I'm going to give you a good just a little lesson, okay? Little lesson when it comes to alcohol. Okay, anything that has alcohol, when you open it up and the air is out, whatever flavors or whatever taste or whatever is in that liquid, it will balance out perfectly. It goes with wine, that goes with whiskey, and that also goes with fragrances. If you open up a bottle and you let a little bit of air into your bottle, it will just balance out perfectly. And I can tell you that happens with whiskey. And not only does that happen with whiskey, it happens with fragrances. So for all of you, yes, this is my beat-up bottle. This is Zaharoff Signature Royale X, and this one comes in at 7, okay? Now, the reason why I'm showing you 2 of them is because this is the bottle that I opened up recently. I wanted this to get more concentrated. So for me to get this fragrance more concentrated, I need a little bit more air in here. And when I do that, it's fantastic. When I wear this and I'm drinking some whiskey, this pops off my skin. Again, the difference between this one and this other one, you're going to get less musk on this one, but it's still clean, it's still nice. This is Royale X from Zaharoff, okay? So again, we have 2 fragrances here that look alike. This one over here is Zaharoff Royale Triple X. Very, very, very musk forward and very clean. This one toned down with that musk, but you have that cleanness on here. I will say this. I get people always asking me for this one too. They always ask me, compliment these 2 or ones that are very, very beautiful. And I do tell you, this is why it still falls into my top 10 top 10 best men's of 2024 fragrances. Okay, I have a bunch of fragrances, and to pick out some of these, it's very, very exclusive to pick out some of these. Because it's not easy to have a perfect nose and have your own opinion. Nowadays, there's a lot of people that they're scared to show their opinion, and it's always good to show your opinion on a channel if I have a platform. So I want to do that for all of you. So this comes in. We got 10. We got 9. We got 8. We got 8 with Triple X, and then we got 7 with Royale X, and that I'm going to just take this one out of the way. So now it gets a little bit hard. It gets really hard, as a matter of fact. I don't even know what to tell you what the next one's going to be. Number 6. Number 6 is next. Now, number 6, we're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting really close. I'm going to have to drop something out of here. What are we going to drop out of here? This is getting really, really tight, Okay, I'm going to put this on here. Maybe I should. You know what? We're going to put this on here. Hey, no, I'm not going to put this on. Let me put this. Let me see. This is really hard. because I really use I use a lot of these things. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put this right here, okay? I'm going to put this right here. Not only am I going to put that right here, this is Perfume de Marley, Gold Dolphin. And for all of you that are watching, here we go, Gold Dolphin. It's really hard to see because it just shines. Look at how, oof, it shines. So let me put this over here. Hopefully you guys can see it perfectly. It is a fragrance that I can tell you I love to wear. Indoors, I love to wear this one. Especially if you're in the office. If you are in a place that's very, very cold, I love to wear this. For all of you that do not know, well, I'm a masculine man. I like to wear masculine fragrances. This has a leather note on here that I can say is very, very unique. There's not another fragrance out there that's like this. The best part about this fragrance is that it's, look at this, it doesn't even, you can't even get it on the camera. Look at that, you can't even, let me see if we can do it over here. You can't even get it on the camera. And good to see the ladies tuning in. Good to see the ladies tuning in. Great to see the ladies tuning in. So you can't get this on the camera, but this is Gold Dolphin by Parfums de Marley. And the reason why we have this one on number 6 is because I will tell you it does not get compliments. And I love the fact that I don't get compliments with this. As a matter of fact, I get women always asking, they always ask us sometimes when I'm at the casino, they ask, somebody smell that? What is that? I hear it like that. Somebody smell that? What is it? I heard that like that. But the point of the matter is, this is nice. I really like it. Sweet, sweet leather. It almost has, to me, this is what it reminds me. It reminds me of a leather with a little bit of cherry and a little bit almost like a clean leather. It's very, very nice. But I'm going to say this, okay? These are fragrances. Now we're getting fragrances that are getting a little more expensive, okay? Parfums de Marley, a little bit expensive. But there's a reason why I have 2 of them. I have 2 of them because I really like it. I have a small one that I could take in the car if I need to. Very beautiful. And yes, it is gold. Kitchen K in the chat room. Kitchen K, one of our ladies, one of our members. Remember, get your membership if you haven't. This is very much gold. I love the color gold. It just stands out. But don't forget about the color, because there's another one called, I have one upstairs that's called Pegasus. Pegasus is a beautiful bottle, but it's horrendous. It's really bad. It's super sweet. So again, if you want leather, and you want something that I think is better than Tom Ford leather fragrance that they have. This is really nice. Again, when do I use this? Well, I use this fragrance indoors. Okay, so if I'm drinking, say I go to an event, say I go somewhere and I know I'm going to drink cocktails, and I'm dressed nice, well, at the end of the day, I can spray that on. I know the amount of sprays that I do with that one. I do about maybe 3 or 4. 4 is overdoing it, but 3 sprays, it's very, very potent. So if I'm drinking over here a little bit of cocktails at the restaurant, or maybe at an event, or maybe at a casino, or at somewhere in an office, you have to be careful. Don't spray too much of that. Okay, let's put this over here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. So this over here, Gold Dolphin, very, very nice. Very nice. So we have number 10. We got number 9. We got number 8. We also got number 7. Number 7 would be, yes, Royale X. I think Royale X is better. Personally, I think it's better than Triple X. Some of you would say otherwise if you were to have it. Some days are going to be good, some days not. So again, they're almost the same. Again, here we go, Parfums de Marley. Beautiful bottle, beautiful. Kitchen K, good to see you, Kitchen K. I'm going to go to the chairman, Joe Waters. Good to see you, Joe Waters. And anybody had a question, if you have a question, don't forget, we got to get those likes up, baby. We got to get those likes up. So we got this over here. Where are we going to put this? We're going to put this over here. Let's move this around here. I think this is good. I think we're just going to take this small one out. So I'm going to take this small one out, okay? Oh, man, look, it doesn't even show. Let me show you. Doesn't even show. Doesn't even show on the camera, but this is a baby. This is a baby one. Look at that baby one. Look at that baby one. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna put this out of the way. Okay, now we're gonna go top 5. Whew. This is hard. Top 5. This is hard. Top 5. It's getting hard now. Top 5. Again, we're gonna have to put this one in the top 5 too. There's a reason why, and I'll tell you about it now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it now. Man, I'm just so looking forward to showing you guys all you ladies. I'm looking forward to showing you top 3. Top 3. I'm looking forward to showing you top 3. Okay, so we have these going, right? Matter of fact, we can move some of these. We can move some of these down. There we go. We're gonna move some of these down. There we go. I think that looks good. Good. Okay, we're gonna move some of these down. As a matter of fact, we should just put this one over here. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so we have 6. I have 5 now. This is gonna be. I can't wait for this one. This is a fun stream. This is a fun stream for me. This is a fun stream for me, especially when you're drinking whiskey and you're gonna have to cook later. I'm gonna cook in a couple more hours. Don't forget to subscribe up here. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button for the stream up here. Oh, this is getting fun. This is getting fun. Top 5. Okay, let me see. This is hard though. This is hard. This is a little bit hard. It's getting a little bit hard out here. Oof. All right, put it in the top 5. I know what to put, but there's one that I want to put 5th and one that I want to put 4th. You know what? We're just gonna do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get down and dirty. Number 5 is Zaharoff Signature Leather to Back. Now you're probably wondering, why the hell you're showing me 2 bottles? There's a reason why I'm showing you 2 bottles, and the people in the fragrance community don't tell you, because they don't give a damn about you guys. For all of you that are watching, they don't give a who about you guys, okay? They don't give a who about you guys. Again, when it comes to this fragrance, you saw what I had over here. I had this gold dolphin, the gold one, very beautiful. This is a masculine fragrance over here, but there's one thing about this that I can tell you that you have to know about. There's a reason why we have 2. Look, I've been spraying it. I've been spraying this one. Make sure there's air, and there's a reason why we have 2 of them. This is my other bottle. You see this other bottle? Okay, it's almost there you go. This is almost halfway. The point of the matter is, there's a reason why I'm showing you this, and I'm showing you 2 of them. Okay? I will say, for all of you that love fragrances, this is definitely something that you need in your collection if you like tobacco. If you like tobacco, you like leather. Okay? Now, the reason why we're talking about this, I will say the reason why we're talking about this is because this is the thing for me, and for me to tell you guys. It's been so hot out here this summer, okay? This is the only summer that I can say, I'm sorry to say, but I wasn't able to smoke barely any cigars. My cigars that I have inside of my humidor, I wasn't able to smoke any of them. It's been so hot out here that the only way I get a huge blast of dopamine in my head, a huge blast of just like that euphoric feeling, is if I wear a fragrance that has tobacco. And it's so sad to say that I don't want to smoke cigars inside. I have to smoke them outside. That's the way that I like to do it. So for all of you watching, this just gives me a little bit more of a, it gives me a feeling of I just smoked a cigar. It gives me a feeling of I feel accomplished. It gives me a feeling of just a masculine man. It gives me a feeling like, you know what, I'm just proud to be a man. I'm proud to be born a man. It just gives me the feeling of Super, super unique, man. Super, super masculine. Super, super one-of-a-kind fragrance. And for all of you, this is going to be very, very loud. So again, I'm going to say this. For some of you that want loud fragrances, what I mean loud is, okay? What I mean loud is when you're wearing a fragrance that everybody's gonna smell it. This is one of those. This one literally, I'm gonna say this right now. This one literally, you spray 2 of these sprays and a lot of people are gonna be able to smell it on you. There's gonna be people probably saying, hey, do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. It's my fragrance. There's people probably gonna say, wow, what are you wearing? It's Zaharoff. There's people, when you wear this, they're gonna probably say, wow, what is that? You smell like you spray like 6 sprays. No, I sprayed 2 sprays. This is very, very strong. And again, if you like leather, just like I told you over here, I love leather. Okay, just like I told you over here, I love leather. But this is basically you get fruits. You get fruits on here. You get a fruity leather note on this fragrance. There's no fruits on here, okay? So imagine leather, nice leather. Nice leather. Imagine a little bit almost like vanilla. Imagine like almost like a super. If I could say, there's a certain aroma on here that kind of gives me like if any of you have ever had Bengay. Bengay is a thing that you put on your chest that it's very, very potent, but there's a note on that Bengay that reminds me it's almost like a herbal note that this has. It just makes this so strong. So again, the sweetness on this one, the tobacco on this one, the leather on this one is very nice, and that's why I'm showing you too. Because at the end of the day, well, this is my bottle. And I have to open this one. The cool part about this one is it's a black top, very beautiful black top. And again, I'm going to say this: if you're going into a rick house, if you're going into the rick house with this, so if you're going into Whiskey Warehouse, so like say you're going to Evan Williams, okay? If you're going to Evan Williams and you go inside of a rick house with that fragrance, Lord, everybody's going to smell you. And they're going to say, wow, you smell that vanilla. Yes, it's a vanilla of that fragrance. It's a vanilla of that Zaharoff fragrance. It's not the vanilla you get off those barrels. It's that fragrance right there. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. Oh, man, I love that thing. I wear that actually. I wear this at night, okay? I wear this at night. Sometimes if I get a little bit of a feeling to wear it in the afternoon, I wear it in the afternoon. And again, I'm not outside all the time. So if I go in and out of a store, it's good. In and out of a store, it's good. But it's very, very potent. Reason why I have that one, officially, I have that one in the top 5 is because it's very unique. There's nobody out there that I can say that there's nobody out here that smells like this, okay? This is a Zaharoff signature leather tobacco. All of you, I need you guys to hit that like button because we're not getting super chats on the stream. This is a fragrance anthem theme so that the fragrance community has something to look forward to. Hit those like buttons, ladies, hit those like buttons. Hopefully Isabella's here, still watching. Isabella, I hope you're watching. Hope you're watching, Isabella. If you have a question, throw the question on there, Isabella. I do know that Isabella, she does watch as much as she can. And I remember recently this year, she did send super chats this year. And I'm going to say this, we'll never forget that, Isabella. Also, Kitchen K in the chat room, another lady that loves fragrances. There's 2 ladies out here that love fragrances. Thank you so much for being a part of these streams. Throw your questions in the chat room. Anyways, I'm going to keep that over here. We're going to put this one aside. So yes, I actually have something to show you. Now, this is where it gets really hard. I have four left to show, which is going to make it to top 4. Which one do you guys think is going to make it to top 4? Let me start moving some of this out of the way. Top 4. What do you think is going to make it to top 4? Top 4. What do you think is going to make it the top 4? What do you guys think? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to drink the rest of this. And you guys tell me in the chat room which one you want me to drink. We have Green River. I can drink Green River. Or I can drink, let me see, what other one? Four Roses. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna drink this one. Four Roses single barrel strength. If you guys haven't bought this, try to find one of these. This is a single barrel. They go for about $100. $100, really, really good. I think we're gonna go for this one. We're gonna go to plunge for this one since you guys. This is a rapido type of a stream. I want to try to kick this off and do this good. So here we go. We're gonna drink this. Let's pop this open. And here we go. We're gonna pour it on here. Just a tad bit. There you go. Just a tad bit. Shout out to Jason Kane in the chat room. Jason Kane. Shout out to all my members. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number 1. Okay, so we have number 10, number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6, number 5. And then now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Damn. This is so hard. You know what? We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this one. Should we put this one? Oh man, it's so hard to put it on the top. Oh, what do? I have four to put on the top 4. It's very hard to pick out. So out of all my fragrances I have so many fragrances. You know, I might have maybe way too many fragrances. It was hard to pick out the top 10, but in 2024, these are the ones that I can say I could live with these for the whole year. Okay? So here we go, number 4. This is very, very hard to pick out. There's a reason why it's hard to pick out number 4. Because I ran out of one bottle and I got another bottle. But this bottle, I just been using it now this year. My last bottle I had a long time ago, and you know what? It's so hard to find these things. So I'm gonna just say it like this. Let's do it, okay? This is where it gets really, really iffy. Why does it get iffy? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very expensive. Some of you maybe can't find this one. This is Chanel Pour Monsieur from Chanel. This is very, very good. If I could say one thing about this one, I'm going to say it to all of you. This is the number 4 for a reason, okay? I feel like I'm losing every time I spray this on. I feel like I'm losing like $100. Every time I spray this on, I feel like I'm losing $200. It makes me feel every time that I wear this, it makes me feel rich. It makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel like a masculine man that has like a long, beautiful outfit. Maybe have a suit. It makes me feel really good. This is Chanel Pour Monsieur Chanel. Yes, this is from Paris. This is Eau de Toilette. You don't need anything else but this. This is really, really outstanding. Again, let me show you it. Yes. My other bottle, which was an antique, was a vintage. It was very hard to get my other bottle. I used it up. And now I have another bottle that I got years ago. But this year, I'm starting to use it, and I'm starting to realize that, you know what? You know, I should start using my last bottle. I'm probably not going to be able to get this again. This is something that I've been wearing this year, and this is a top 10 best men's fragrances to add to your collection. I also found out recently that is no longer available. That is no longer available in maybe your malls. Some places you go to is not really easy to find. This one is in the 4th spot, because at the end of the day, this is just, how can I say that? What's the word that I can say? The reason why it's in the fourth spot, it makes you feel like a king, okay? And for all of you that do not know, I will tell you, this is something that makes you feel like a king. If you want to feel like a king, if you want to smell like a king, this is something that's really going to... There's a lot of people that don't know what this is, and a lot of people don't talk about it online. That's fine, no big deal, but this is very, very good. And this is a top. This is a top 10 fragrance. This comes in the top 5. Pour Monsieur from Chanel. Pour Monsieur Chanel, really, really good. How many sprays? You're probably asking. 4 sprays of that one. 4 sprays of that one. It is ridiculous. If I can tell you the amount of people have been telling me you smell good, you guys probably wouldn't believe me, so I'm not going to even say it. I'm going to say this. Sometimes I just spray 2 sprays of this, and people know that I just smell really good. I don't like compliments. That's why in the top 3 that we have, I don't like compliments. So in the top 3 that we have, we're going to have some that are not really going to get you compliments except the number 1 spot. The number 1 spot will get you compliments on the stream, and I'm going to show you that one on the stream. The number 1 spot, and I'm going to say, holy shit, I can't wear that nowhere. That's insane. Sometimes I want that feeling like, this guy smells good, but I don't want to talk to him. You know what I mean? This guy just walked in. Who's this guy? He smells amazing, but I just don't want to talk to the guy. He's very, looks intimidating. I just don't want people to talk to me. So at the end of the day, sometimes when I'm wearing this, let's just say this. It's exactly what you get with Chanel. Chanel's a good brand. They keep their products always stocked up. You're never not gonna find any, but these are very almost vintage. Almost vintage. Oh shoot, Kitchen K. She said she wants to see my knob. Here you go, baby. I'll show you my knob. Here you go. You want to see my knob? Here we go. There you go. There's my knob for all of you watching. Get yourself a knob. For all the ladies out there, get yourself a knob. Make sure it's a big one, ladies. Get yourself a knob. Really good. And if you can't get yourself a rye. You can get yourself one of these. These are beautiful too. Knob 9 year. This is 120 proof. This is why I show you on the screen, because when you're drinking these, well, at the end of the day, when you're drinking these, you need a little bit of good fragrance, and I do recommend you to get any of these fragrances. So that is one that's in the 4th spot. Wow. What did I just drink? That is insane. Oh, that's insane. We just drank that up. Okay, here we go. We're going to do... You guys ready? We're going to do number 3. Now, to do number 3, we're going to have to move some stuff out of the way. Let's start moving some stuff out of the way. Let's put this over here. Let's put this... How do we put this? We'll put this over here. Number 3. We got to make some room. Make some room. Let's make some room for number 3. Number 3 is really, really insane. I'm gonna tell you the story about number 3 also. Okay, so here we go. Number 3, here we go. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, boom! This is a fragrance that I wasn't planning on getting in 2024. Matter of fact, when it came out, I didn't plan on getting it. This is Haultain from Parfums and Marley. Haultain from Parfums and Marley. I wasn't planning on getting this when it came out. When I first tried this one out, I'm going to tell you this is why you need to try it over and over again. Okay, we're going to put this over here for a second. Okay, so that is number 3. Number 3 spot is Parfums de Marley Haultain. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you this one, and I'm not showing you some other fragrance out there. This is really, really, if you like oud, if you like woods, if you like beautiful, beautiful masculine fragrances that will pop off your skin, will last you a long time. This is something that is just ridiculously good. The reason why this made it to the number 3 spot is because at the end of the day, this really does get people turning their heads. I don't care about that initially, but there's a reason why I literally have this in my hand. When it comes to these fragrances, I can tell you, you can only wear them on. You go to the mall, you can try them out. You can go to the mall, you can try them out. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to smell them all in the mall perfectly. Now that was my fault with this fragrance. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. We're honest out here on this stream so that you guys know if it happens to me, it can happen to you. So again, I'm gonna say this for all of you. My fault in wearing this fragrance at the mall was that there was too many scents in the air in the mall. There was too much heat going on in the mall, and I couldn't appreciate this just like I did. I think I oversprayed myself when I went to the mall. The couple times that I went there, we went 2 times to try this out in the mall, and every time that I spray this one, I told myself I'm not going to buy this. I even told you guys this when it first came out. I said I'm not going to buy it. It doesn't last on my skin. There's a reason why it doesn't last. I'm going to tell you exactly why. So again, I didn't want to initially buy this one. Okay, I didn't initially want to buy this one. Now here we go with the story of how it got to me to why I'm putting it in the top 3. I was visiting a friend, and when I was visiting a friend, he was wearing something. I never compliment any of my friends. I never compliment anybody at all. When somebody has a fragrance on or they smell clean, there's no way a man like me is going to say something to you, hey man, you smell great. This is not, it's not what I'm gonna, it's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just not gonna do that. One of the guys that I know, he was wearing this. Okay, he was wearing this. Every time that he was walking by me, it smelled very, very familiar, But the familiar note that I had, that I was smelling, it was like a oud. It was a oud. I was trying to figure out what kind of oud fragrance. And if you guys don't know what oud is, okay, I'm going to show you what oud is. I'm going to give you a good example. Okay, I'm going to give you a whiskey example, okay? Now, when it comes to this, whenever something has toasted barrel, you're going to get a sweetness on your whiskey, and also most of the time, you're going to get almost like a marshmallow type of oak, very sweet oak on your whiskey, right? So, when it comes to oud, it's almost the same thing. Oud is a woody piece of wood that they use to make an oil. And at the end of the day, this over here has oud. And the best part about this that I can say, okay, the best part about this is that I can say is that it just, what's the word that I can say? It projects really, really strong. So, when I ask my friend, I go to him, hey man, I didn't want to ask you this because it's just kind of weird. What the hell are you wearing? He goes, oh, it's a fragrance called Haltane, something like that. I go, what do you mean, the house? That's the name of the house? He goes, no, that's the name of the fragrance. So I'm thinking that's the name of the house. So I started thinking, wait a minute. There's Dillard's and there's other big shopping centers. They have stores. Maybe there's a fragrance for a certain store. I'm like, is that like a store fragrance? He goes, no, it's called Haltane or something. I go, you mean Haltane? You mean like Parfum de Marly? He goes, yeah, I think that's what it's called. And I go, no, man. There's no way you're wearing Parfum de Marly Haltane. He goes, let me show you. So he got his phone, he showed me on his phone, and it's the same one. And I told him, that's crazy, that's insane. Reason why that's insane is because at the end of the day, when I put this on my skin, it didn't last me on my skin. And when I first remembered, I was like, wait a minute. I was wearing it inside of a mall. In the mall, there's a lot of scents in the mall. The point of the matter is, he only sprayed about 3 sprays, and I could smell it every time that he would just be talking to me, move around, and he had sprayed it a couple hours before. I told him, I go, do you understand how many fragrances I have? Like, I have so many fragrances. That was one of the fragrances that I was never going to buy. I was never going to buy this one just because it didn't sit good with my skin. He goes, the same thing happened to me. So I told him, I go, but then what happened? He goes, well, my friend gifted it to me for a good price. So then that's when I said, you know what? That's the thing. We both messed up. Me and you both messed up. We were trying that at the mall. And that was the reason why that I couldn't give a good review on this one. That's the reason why I never bought it. And if it wasn't for him, I can say that we wouldn't have this on the screen. Okay, Haultain Perfume Immorally. This is a top 3 fragrance. Lasts super long, very, very unique, very, very witty. You're gonna get that oud and you're gonna get a sweetness on that. I'm gonna say this: if all of you want to wear this at night, I would recommend this at night to wear this. Very, very nice. You can wear it during the daytime, but make sure you have to be inside. Do not overspray this one. But that right there is no joke. That is no joke. Really nice. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get more soda. I'm gonna get more soda and put it in there. I'm gonna put this on here for the meantime because I want to go back to talking about Versace real quick. I want to go back to talking about Versace. We're gonna go going back to Versace real quick. And before anything, I'm gonna drink this up again. When you're drinking whiskey, remember to stay hydrated. So here we go. I want to put a little bit of this in here. Oh, you hear that? What kind of whiskey did we put in here? I think we put 4 Roses, right? Well, this turned into an expensive drink. I think we put 4 Roses. That just turned into an expensive drink. Cosmic Kitty. Good to see Cosmic Kitty. Also Cosmic Kitty. I'm going to say this, Cosmic Kitty. We're going to do a stream at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the main stream. Mainstream. But this is recommendations for any of you ladies that need a men fragrance, okay? Men fragrance to give away. Let's drink this up. We're drinking a little bit of a cocktail. I'm not even watching the NFL right now. And for all of you, I'm giving you guys hopefully a good stream that some of you can go back to and say, you know what, these are fragrances that I might want to get. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Man, that's good. That is good. I think I'm going to mix it with something. I'm going to mix it with, let's try Green River. Give it a little bit of wheated bourbon on here. Just a little bit. Let's put this on here. Here we go. Let's put this on here. Let's move this around. Let's drink this up. Just like and share. Thank you so much, Cosmic Kitty. Thank you so much, Cosmic Kitty. It's very hard to do streams in the morning, and especially I'm doing a different genre on this stream. We're still drinking whiskey. These are men's top 10 men's fragrances to be wearing while you're drinking a little bit of whiskey. Let me drink this up. So we'll have to go back to this. We're going to go back to Versace real quick. So, again, we have Versace, very versatile. All of these fragrances, I can say, we have all the fragrances here, good fragrances, top 10 fragrances. We have the 2 left over to put on here. There's a reason why. There's a reason why we're not putting this in the top 10. But I do recommend this Versace, okay? This is very versatile for any of you men that don't know about fragrances. If I was to tell you anything about fragrances, I would tell you right now, if you are a rookie, if you don't know nothing about fragrances, if you've never bought a fragrance in your life, my recommendation is go to the top 10. Go to the 10 and the 11th spot. I would tell you to do that. This would be the 11th spot, Versace Eros Eau de Parfum. If you're a rookie, you don't know about fragrances, my recommendation is to buy this one. If you cannot buy this one because it's too much money, what about Sauvage Cosmic Kitty? Okay, so there's a reason why I don't have Sauvage to show you on the stream. I have it upstairs. I'm not going to show you on the stream because I'm going to influence somebody to buy Sauvage. I don't want to influence anybody to buy Sauvage. Sauvage is something that a lot of men wear, especially the men that break up with a girl and all of a sudden that girl will say, "Oh man, you smell like my ex-boyfriend. You smell like my ex-husband." Sauvage, okay? Sauvage Cosmic Kitty. Sauvage Cosmic Kitty, I'm going to say this. It is not a fragrance to wear. Okay, so Joe Watt, I'm going to say this. If you want to wear something, you can wear this. There's not going to be a woman or a man that's going to know what this smells like. This is very clean, very nice. And also, you're just really going to enjoy this one. Now, Sauvage, just like Cosmic Kitty in the chat room said, that is a fragrance that I wouldn't recommend to anybody because at the end of the day, you don't want to smell like an ex-husband. You don't want to smell like an ex-boyfriend. The people that don't know about fragrances in the malls, they buy Sauvage because the employees push them on them. Now, when it comes to Versace, there's a Eau de Toilette, which is going to be different. A lot of employees push that on, not this one. They push the Eau de Toilette. But again, if you're a rookie, and you want something versatile, you want something to grab and to be able to use, this is good. This will come out maybe in top 20. This will come out in top 20. And again, this is what I want to recommend. Better than that one because we have it at top 10. Over here for the rookies, you can get this one. Very inexpensive, very nice, very, very nice. Lattafa Eau de Caïm. I don't know how to say that. I'm not from the Middle East, but this is better than Versace. For all of you that want a masculine fragrance, this is why it's in the top 10. Because this is really inexpensive, very good. When you rip up this bottle and you use it up, I guarantee you're going to be able to buy another bottle. You're not going to be worried about your paycheck. This is why it's in the top 10. I do recommend you to try this out. Very, very nice. And I think any of the Cowboys players, all the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys players would be able to wear this. Any of the New York Saints, who dat nation. Any of the Saints would be able to wear this one too. Very, very nice. And that is for the rookies, okay? More from the 10 to the 20 spot. Those are almost for rookies. We have the 9. We have the 8. The 8 should go. The 8 should go right here. The 8 should go right here. We're gonna put the 8 over here. There's 8. 8. 7, which is Zaharoff Royal Yanks. And then we have this one. This is, what spot is this one? Wait a minute, let me see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is a 6 spot. Parfum de Marley, Gold Dolphin. Okay. The other spot, let me see. Number 5 spot. Number 5 spot, Zaharoff Signature Leather Tobacco. Very, very, 2 sprays is all you need. And remember, this is men's fragrances. Women can't wear this. Women can't wear any of these, okay? I'm going to say it right now. Number 4 spot, Chanel. Pour Monsieur. Really like that one. And the number 3 spot, Parfum de Marley, Haute. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to have the top two on this stream. The top 2 on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you this. We haven't got a super chat on here, and I understand this is a food, whiskey, and many more channel, okay? You guys already know when it comes to whiskey, we talk about whiskey. We're the #1 trending 5 p.m. live stream when it comes to food, barbecue, whiskey, beer. I'm not drinking any beer right now. I'm drinking a little bit of a mix of whiskey and a soda. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna show the #2 spot. Ladies and gentlemen, the #2 spot is very hard for me to put on here, but we're gonna have to put it on here eventually. Yes, it's one of the best perfume de Marley's out there. I think it's the #1 perfume de Marley out there, and I'm pretty happy to say that it is, to me, the only fragrance that I like to wear at night. It doesn't matter what year, but in this year, we got Perfume de Marley Pegasus exclusive. Now, again, I'm going to say this. I wear this often. I wear this a lot at night. I very much wear this a lot at night. Some of you know that I love tobacco. You do know I love like a creamy. This has a creamy note on here that just stands out to me. It has that tobacco trail, which is very, very nice. And it has a little bit of almost that Pegasus vibe. But if you do know the Pegasus, well, you could go look that up. The Pegasus is very, very sweet. This is not very sweet at all. This is perfectly done. This is a little bit expensive for all of you, but I can tell you this. I'm going to do a hot tour right now. Let me do a hot tour. Man, this is a live stream. Holy Lord. Okay, so for all of you wondering, this is coming in #2 spot, Perfume de Marley exclusive. I'm going to say this right now before any of you get carried away. If you do not have the money to buy this, don't buy it, okay? If you do not have the money to buy this, just do not buy this. I'm just going to say this off the rip. Fragrances aren't meant to be bought if you can't afford them, okay? If you cannot afford them, don't buy this. But if you guys smoke cigars, if you guys smoke cigarettes, if you guys smoke anything in general, I'm going to say this: hold up on smoking for the whole month. If you need to save up to buy this, save up to buy this. I wear this at night because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm a nomad. It makes me feel like I'm a motorcyclist. I'm a biker. It makes me feel like I am a very GQ man. It makes you feel very, very different. Unlike anybody else in the room. A fragrance should make you feel different, and that's why I wear this one. This is Perfume de Marley Pegasus exclusive. If I could sell you on this product, which I don't want to sell you on this product, because at the end of the day, they're not telling me to sell you. They're not telling me to mark this in my stream to make sure that you buy this. I don't have a link on this stream for you to click on this and buy this. No, I don't. I don't have this on the stream for you to literally go buy it and tell everybody that you got it from this stream. No, I'm showing you this because this is what I wear, and I like to wear this in 2024. This is the #2 fragrance in my top 10 of 2024 men's fragrances, and the reason why this one stands out is because there's nobody in the room that's going to smell like this. Nobody in the room is going to smell like this. Nobody has the balls to wear this one, and at the end of the day, you know what? It just makes me feel, different, okay? Very different. You know, sometimes out there, if you guys are buying fragrances, you're looking for something different. You're probably also looking for, there's a lot of people looking to be cool. You know, sometimes you don't know what it is to be cool. And for example, I'm going to give an example. I'm going to give a huge example. This is going to be the big example. In the whiskey community, nobody really talked about Evan Williams' 1783 American Hero. I've been talking about this one throughout the year. And since I guess we're a little bit of a, how can you say, for the old folks, we're a little bit hip on here. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty charismatic. I do show a lot of people in the whiskey community on YouTube to buy this. There's a lot of people that literally stop buying their regular expensive, high-end bottles just to buy this one. There's a lot of YouTubers now showing this bottle. Why are they showing this bottle? I can't say it's just because of me, but I could say that when you're one of a kind, okay, when you are the #1 contender to literally every channel, people are going to want to copy you. And at the end of the day, if they copy you, they're probably going to want to show the same stuff that you show. And again, this is a great, great whiskey. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because on this channel, we show only the best. And if we show only the best, it's what I wear. It's what I rock with. At the end of the day, this actually goes with my watch. Very nice. But it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is, this is something that a millionaire would wear. This is something that a multi-millionaire would wear. This is somebody that wears, drives a McLaren, doesn't care that his McLaren breaks down. This is something that a Ferrari owner that has a black Ferrari wears. This is somebody that drives a motorcycle, beautiful motorcycle, somebody that literally has a boat. This is somebody that has a yacht, somebody that has a mansion where this. How can I say? What more can I say about this fragrance? This is somebody that literally loves tobacco notes. This is somebody that basically is a masculine man. If you have a beard, if you have clean cut, if you are in the military, if you're in the Marines, if you're a merchant, if you are literally a high-end recruit, if you are an athlete, you're going to wear this. Okay, this is for a masculine man, okay? This is Pegasus exclusive. You can look up the price online, but I do love to wear this at 9. How many sprays, you're probably asking? The max sprays that I do on this one, max sprays is 4 sprays. 4 sprays is the max. 1 on my neck, 1 on the back of my neck, 2 on the side of my neck, and then 1 on my shirt. That would be the max. You don't want to overdo it because some people actually don't like, some people around you might not like, you know, tobacco. No, maybe they might not like the fact that, as a matter of fact, let's start moving some of this out of the way because we got no space. We got no space for some of these. There we go. We're going to start putting this over here. Let's start moving some of these out of the way. Yeah. Here we go. Let's start moving this out of the way. This is beautiful. Now the #1 fragrance that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to just say this. The #1 fragrance that I have to show you, it's very much, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with that fragrance. The #1 fragrance, I'm so in love with the #1 fragrance that some of these, I can say that I can't live without some of these on the screen. But if I had the ultimatum to wear one fragrance the whole year, if there was one fragrance currently right now that I would put for the whole year, there's this one fragrance that I have right now. I'm going to show you is number one on the stream. Let's drink this up. I do know that for some of you that do not know, we got to get those likes up. I haven't got a super chat. It just means that everybody's waiting for the 5 p.m. stream. If you haven't been watching these streams, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that like button, 3 little dots, hit that like button, okay? We're going to be cooking something amazing. And for all of you that are watching, what we're going to cook today is going to be insane. I hope you enjoy what we cook today because I'm probably going to be sitting down on a Sunday, okay, cooking that up. And I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But the point of the matter is, what do you guys think number one is? What do you guys think number one is? Now, let me see the poll. We're going to end the poll. 112, 57 say that yes, and 42% say no. I put a poll in the chat room, okay? I put a poll in the chat room. If you don't wear a fragrance, okay, I'm going to say this because the poll is pretty bad. 42% out of 117 votes. If you don't wear a fragrance, my friends, this is probably why that women don't like you. Okay, if you don't wear a fragrance, my man, and my ladies too, my ladies, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. My ladies, if you don't wear a fragrance, there's a reason why some men don't like you. I don't like women that smell bad. I'm going to say this off the rip. You could be my girlfriend for a month or two, and if you start smelling bad, That means that you have poor hygiene and you don't care about yourself. If you don't care about yourself, how the hell are you going to care about me and yourself or anybody around you? When you have poor hygiene, it shows. This is why you want to smell good. And not only do you want to smell good, but when you're walking, you don't want to smell the air, and then all of a sudden you're like, oof. Why does it smell like hot dog out here, man? What's that smell? You don't want to be walking around, and all of a sudden you take a whiff. You're like, who's cooking? Who's cooking some fajitas? Who's cooking some fajitas with onions? Who's cooking some fajitas with onions? You don't want to be walking around. You don't want to be walking around, and then you smell the air a little bit. You're like, why does it smell like shh? Why does it smell like shh out here? Why does it smell like shh out here? You don't want to be walking around and you smell around. You're in the restaurant. You're in a restaurant, okay? You're in a restaurant. You don't want to smell around. You're in a restaurant and all of a sudden you're like, damn, you guys smell that? It smells like pork. I know it smells like pork because I cook pork. It smells like pig. It smells like lechon. It smells like pork. And you look around and nobody out here ordered pork. Nobody out here ordered pork. You're starting to panic. Nobody in this tables next door. Nobody the guy in front of you ordering pork. Nobody in the guy in front of you ordering pork. And your friends are looking at you. Are you crazy? What do you mean I'm crazy? We're in a Jewish restaurant. They don't sell pork in here. Oh, Lord, it's me that smells like pork. I'm the piggy out here. I'm the stinky piggy out here. Okay? You don't want to be that. And to prevent that from happening, you can only take so many showers during the day. But the fragrances, what do fragrances do for some of you? I'm going to tell you this. This is what the fragrances do for you. It makes you feel fresh. It makes you have a certain vibe everywhere you go into. It gives you a little bit of a aura. Okay, you don't have to be wearing these fragrances. If you don't wear these fragrances, well, 69% chance you're probably going to smell some onions in there, and it's probably going to be you, okay? Let me drink this. I was about to say, let me smell this up. And the beautiful part about a fragrance, just like we have here, if you have a car, you understand when you buy a car, you're very specific in the car you want to buy. All of you have a car. I hope all of you have a car. Okay? All of you have a car. You're very unique in the car pick you bought. It doesn't matter if you bought a Porsche. If you bought a Porsche, shout out to you. It doesn't matter if you bought a Toyota. Shout out to you. It don't matter if you bought a Honda. It doesn't matter if you bought a Cherokee. It doesn't matter if you bought a Hyundai. It doesn't matter if you bought a Nissan. It doesn't matter if you got a Range Rover. It doesn't matter if you got a GMC. It doesn't matter if you got a Dodge. The point of the matter is you bought that car because you wanted it to fit your personality. And we only live one life only. And on this world that we're living in, we pick the whiskeys we want to. We also pick whatever car we want to. We pick the house we want to. We pick the shoes we want to. And that just fits your personality. And we pick the fragrances that we should be buying so that we fit this with our personality and with our aura throughout the day. I'm going to say this. These can really, really boost your confidence. I'm hard to say that a lot of times because I don't like to speak about fragrances that you need a fragrance to boost your confidence. I will say it does boost your confidence just a tad bit. And it's good that I said that because I'm about to show you the number one fragrance on this stream. You guys have been waiting for the number one fragrance that we have on this stream. The reason why I say it boosts your confidence is because this fragrance literally is not even a joke. We have on this stream, we have a cheapie, a Lattafa, hit it for the top 10. We have Zaharoff fragrances. We have a Chanel on here. We have a Parfums Amorely, okay? What do we have in number one? Number one. What do you think? We have on number one Somebody in the chat room, Chris in the chat room says, does it matter if I have a Hyundai? It doesn't matter. But it fits your personality, my friend. And for all of you, it doesn't matter if you have a Toyota. It doesn't matter if you have a Jeep. It just fits your personality. Sometimes people that have Hyundais, there's a certain thing. There's a word called they like to barely spend money and get the minimum things. I forgot what the word is called. There's a lot of people like that. The people that buy Kia cars. There's other people that buy Kia cars. They don't like to spend a lot of money, so they buy the minimum things they need to survive, and they pick those cars because they give you good warranties, and that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just your personality. That's what it is. And at the end of the day, some of these might not fit your personality because they're a little bit expensive, but this one might. This is very inexpensive from Lattafa, but it did make it to the top 10. So again, let me show you the number one fragrance out here. And again, I'm going to say this out here. Here we go. Number one fragrance. Number one fragrance, I'm going to say this. Before I show it, I'm going to say this. It brings me back to the days that I was an athlete. It brings me back to the days that I was an athlete. I was playing a lot. I was waking up early. I was practicing. I was working out. I was doing all of that. It brings me back to the days that all my teams that I was in were number one. It brings me back to the days that basically I had a different mindset. I had a mindset that was a little bit different than I do now. Brings me back to that, and it gives me a little bit of, this fragrance gives me a little of a 2024 vibe. Like, you know what? This channel is number one, isn't it? Yeah, this channel is number one. It gives me that confidence to say that I want to show this to you because this is a hell of a fragrance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the number one fragrance. Boom, baby. This is Chanel Allure Homme Super Leggera. If I could say one thing good about this, all you have to know about this is that it is excellent. It is very good. It lasts a long time. The best part about this one that some of you probably don't know is that we have some woody notes on some of these, okay? We got some woody notes on this one over here. We got some woody notes on that one over there. Okay, and we have some woodiness on this one. The dry down is clean woody on the dry down. We did a review on this one already. This is Super Leggera from Chanel. I'm going to say this. Before I talk any more about this, this is a little bit expensive for your pockets. Okay, this is limited edition, okay? Allure Homme Sport Super Leggera. This doesn't smell like the other Allure Hommes. This doesn't smell like the other Chanels. The reason why I tell you this is because sometimes I just care about the dry down. And if you don't know what the dry down is, I'm going to give you a perspective of what a dry down is. Okay, if I'm drinking a cocktail over here, there's a certain finish that I have. I'm a finish, I have a certain taste on the whiskey. Let me drink this up. Okay, so I'm drinking that now. I get the finish on this drink. It stays and it lingers. On this fragrance, you basically have a different aura when it dries down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute ridiculous release. In 2024, really good. Super Leggera from Chanel. This is very limited edition. So I'm going to say this, nobody's going to be able to buy this by the year 2025. You're going to be having a hard time finding this one. This is very clean. When you first spray this on, you're going to get a blast of energy. A blast of energy. You're not only going to get a blast of energy, you're going to get a huge blast of citrus. More citrus, personally, than I can say. Personally, I would rather show you this than Aventus from Creed. This is, to me, better than Aventus from Creed, because at the end of the day, This one just came out, so if I buy another one, I know that it's the same batch. And also, the dry down is ridiculous. Super Leggera, Super Leggera. I'm going to say this. I did buy this initially because of that name. If the name wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Super Leggera, okay? It goes back to the Ducati. Super Leggera. You guys know I have a motorcycle. You know I like fast cars, exotic cars. Super Leggera is an Italian word that means versatile and light. And they use that on sports bikes, and they use it also on sports cars, exotic sports cars. Okay, I want a lot of you men to buy this. I am not promoted by Chanel at all, but I want all of you to be number one. I want you guys to feel amazing. It doesn't matter if you're overweight. It doesn't matter if you're skinny. It doesn't matter if you're ugly, pretty, good looking, whatever it is, whatever you think you are. Okay, I don't care if you guys think you're unattractive. You need to get this one. Save up your money if you need to for this one. This is very, very nice. And for all of you, I'm just going to say it right now. Okay, some of you will not notice this after a while. The reason why you will not notice this fragrance on your skin after a while, you have to spray this on your skin. The fragrance community doesn't know, okay? The fragrance community doesn't know because they don't know what Super Leggera is. The fragrance community, they're just blind. They don't know crap about this fragrance. The perfumer loves, he loves exotic cars and he loves sporty stuff. Okay, the perfumer that made this, he loves Ferraris, he loves Lamborghinis, he loves Aston Martins, he loves Ducatis. Okay, he loves boats, super sporty boat, beautiful boats. Sports boats, those sports boats are no joke. Kitchen K, I see you. Kitchen K, I see you. Ooh, she says something in the chat room. What you drinking, Kitchen K? Let me know, Kitchen K in the chat room, what you're drinking. You know, if you wear a fragrance like this around Kitchen K, it doesn't matter how you look. The point of the matter is that somebody tells you that you smell good. That's all that matters. You know you smell good, and that's all that matters. Now, there's one thing the fragrance community doesn't know about this, and I'm just going to say it right now. The reason why it's number one fragrance on here is because there's a limit of about 10,000 bottles of these worldwide. Worldwide, about 10,000 bottles of these. Last I heard, it was about 10,000 bottles of these. They don't know this, but that's okay. I'm just going to say it like that. 10,000 bottles of these. It could be 8,000, but I was told it was 10,000. Another thing about this one, okay, the fragrance community is not going to tell you this either. I'm telling you this right now. If you spray this on yourself, the first initial spray that you get is going to be very different from the dry down. Remember, when you're taking a shower, some of you do take a shower and you use certain bad body, whatever it is you use. You're going to get citrus when you first put it on your skin. And at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of citrus on here. A lot of citrus. I'm talking about a blast of high-end, luxurious citrus. The oils that they use on this one are just one of a kind. That's why it's limited edition. That will reside, and you're not going to smell that anymore. Okay? Oh, shoot. We got Kitchen K. Ooh, you got that over there, Joe Waters. Anyways, the point of the matter is, the dry down on this one is going to be woody, musk, clean. Okay? You're not going to get too many other fragrances out there that are going to have those beautiful, long performance, beautiful notes. Woody, musk, and clean. You're just going to smell really, really nice. The women out there are going to think you just took a shower like 5 minutes ago. And then at the end of the day, if you smell like you just took a shower 5 minutes ago and you have a woody smell on you, don't you think all the women are going to like that? All the women are going to love that, okay? All the women are going to love that. The point of the matter is, we made this a number one fragrance on the channel because it's just so good. There's nothing right now that can beat this. This is really, really, really ridiculous. And on that, we're going to put this one right in the center. We're going to start moving some of this out of the way. Put this right in the center. Let's put this right over here. Man, let's put that right over here. Matter of fact, we're going to take these out. Let me start taking these out of the way. Put this over here. There's this one over here. Let's take this out of the way. Put this over here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the top fragrances for men. And for all of you watching, I will say this. Let's drink this up. Let's go back to the number one fragrance, Chanel. Let's go back to the number one fragrance, Chanel. This is going to go up in price. I'm going to buy a second bottle of this one. It's going to go up in price. I know I'm not going to be able to pay $600 for this one or $550 for this one. When the supply is done, I'm not going to be able, I just don't want to buy. I don't want to be paying $600 for my favorite fragrance. You understand? So I'm probably going to buy another one of this. And for all of you that want to resell eventually, I will never resell any of my fragrances. But for some of you that want a little bit of a tip, I do recommend you to buy this. Even in a couple more years, this might be very expensive. Also, I did tell you before, there could be a celebrity out there, they can talk about this. They can say that this is their fragrance and the price of this one will shoot up. If Donald Trump that says that he wears this, the price will shoot up. If Taylor Swift said that she wears this for, she gave it to Kelsey, her boyfriend, the price will shoot up. You never know with this one. There's only certain amount of bottles in the circulation. So for all of you, this is number one. And for all of you watching, you know what? This is the top. Let me start taking some out. Where we're gonna put? We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna put this. Where do we put this? We're gonna make sure that all of this fits on the screen. And make sure we fit all on the screen. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're gonna put this one. We're gonna put this one over here. I think that fits everything, right? I think that fits everything. Kitchen King in the chat room. I wonder if Reaper is wearing his spaceships. Yeah, I'm wearing my spaceships. I have like 5 different pairs. As a matter of fact, I'm not wearing boxes right now. I'm wearing some pants with no boxes because I figured I needed to take a shower after the stream. So for you, Kitchen K, I'll tell you that I'm not wearing any boxes right now. And for all of you, these are the fragrances. These are the fragrances that I'm wearing. My pants right now, I can go to the store and most of the women will be looking at my package. Those are the pants that I'm wearing, okay? I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm wearing long sweatpants with no shirt on. I have no shirt on. Shout out to all the members that are watching. Again, this is top 10 men's fragrances for you guys to know in 2024. These are my top 10 men's fragrances that you guys need to know about. Let's go recap. Number 10, Lattafa, Alkeem. Number 9, Seraphim Red. You guys seen that one? Beautiful fragrance. Number 8. Is it number 8? Wait a minute. No, that's not number. That's the number 8. Number 8 is Triple X from Zaharoff. Number 8 is Triple X. Number 7 is Zaharoff Royale X. But you guys already know number 7. Where's my bottle of number 7? There you go. For all of you that do not know number 7, look at my number 7. Empty bottle. I abuse this one and I use it a lot. A lot of people love this on me, but I don't care if they love it on me because at the end of the day, I wear it for myself. I wear it so that I feel good and I feel fresh. That's my number 7. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 6, you guys already saw. Number 6 is Perfume de Marly. And if you guys can't see it, here you go. Number 6 Yes, number 6. Beautiful fragrance. Go Dolphin. And move that away. And then we had this one. We're going to put this back on here. Where's the other bottle that I had? Number 6. This is number 5. Number 5. Zaharoff leather tobacco. This is the one that I abuse. You don't have to spray too much. 2 to 3 sprays. Why do I have another bottle? I already told you guys. I need some air time inside the bottle. That's why I open them ahead of time. But this one is going to last me probably a couple years. Point of the matter is, that is a Zaharoff signature leather tobacco. Number 4, you guys already saw. Chanel pour Monsieur Eau de Toilette pour Monsieur. Beautiful. Number 3. Perfume de Marley, Hold 10. Really love this one. And that thing projects, and it's a projection monster. Especially when you're in the office or inside a building. It's just so strong and ridiculous. And I'm going to say this, that's a man fragrance. That is a man fragrance. All of these are men fragrances. Ladies with the Jeeps, don't try to wear them, okay? Number 2 fragrance, you guys already know. This is never going to come out of my top 5. Perfume de Marley, Pegasus exclusive. Love that one. And our number 1 on the stream, Chanel. Man. This is so ridiculous. It's really good. The dry down, everything about this is just so good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stream later. You guys already know what we're doing later. For all of you, we have a stream at 5 o'clock. Okay, Rockadoodle, good to see you, Rockadoodle. Reaper going to need a Hall of Fame for the Reaper top fragrances. I'm going to say this over here, Rockadoodle. I have so many fragrances, you guys understand. I have a bunch of fragrances. It's just so many. There's just so many fragrances, so many good fragrances. All the fragrances that I have are great, but these are top 10 for 2024. Also, for all of you like Kid K and the old ladies, we had Isabella on here. We also had other people in the chat room that have showed up to the chat room. Thank you for showing up to the chat room. Let me drink the rest of this. Later on, we're going to be cooking something. And I'm going to be in a more relaxed mood on a Sunday. Yesterday, we made about $100 and some on Super Chats. The day before wasn't as good, but this week we've been doing really good. As a matter of fact, wait, the day before, no, wait a minute. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Friday, we made $180. $180 on the stream. Shout out to Who Dat. Hope she's watching the New Orleans Saints. But other than that, you know, for the fragrance community on YouTube, I hope you get a little bit of a cheer up this morning. And for some of you, remember, there's a lot of people that do not comment in the chat room. They're watching, and most of them are trying to watch and make content. They try to copy me to do content. Do your thing, content creators. If you guys are watching, to copy me, you do whatever it is you need to do. I do know a lot of people like to copy me. At the end of the day, there's only one me. That's all that matters. The point of the matter is, hey, we're going to end the stream like this. You guys are amazing. You guys saw my top fragrances. And for all of you, get this one. I do tell you, make sure to get that one. And for all the fragrances that I have out here, for the last fragrance, I'm going to show number 1 and I'm going to show number 10. This is for the people that don't have the money to buy some of the fragrances. This is really good. And for all of the fragrances out here, they're outstanding. I don't have a link for any of these because we're not sponsored by these companies. We're sponsored by all of you that send me super chats and send me a good appreciation on these streams. Rockadoodle, thank you so much. I'll see you all at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. sharp. For all of you watching, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully all the people in the USA have a good top fragrances you guys should look at. Oof. I'm going to go take a shower, and I'm probably going to spray this on. Man, I'm looking forward to this. Shout out to the ladies in the chat room. Shout out to the men in the chat room. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button up here. Subscribe if you haven't. Up here, hit that like button. Down below, don't forget to hit the like button. Chris, I hope you enjoy the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button. And also, don't forget to renew your memberships. There's a lot of you that need to renew your memberships eventually. It's going to be a time frame. Don't forget to renew your memberships. And for all of you, this is what we're going to do. We're going to end it like this. We're going to give a shout out to the USA. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to the U.S. Marines. All the Marines can wear this. Army. All the Army can wear this. Navy, maybe the Navy can't all wear this, but they can wear this one. That's for sure. Shout outs to the Navy. Air Force, shout outs to Air Force. They can wear all of them. Shout outs to the Space Force over there in the moon, bound aliens over there in the moon. Shout outs to all of you in the chat room. Joe Waters, I see you. You were awesome. I hope I gave you a good stream. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this on this stream. What did I drink? I drank Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, and I also drank Four Roses. This is what I drank. Four Roses, single barrel strength, and I also drank a little bit of Green River weeded. Great. Get your knob if you haven't already. Any whiskeys that I showed you, especially that Red Spot, get it. Anything that I show you on screen. Anyways, the point of the matter is I'm going to end this stream. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. I'll see you all soon. And don't forget to hit the like button of the stream. I'll see you all 5 p.m. 5 p.m. sharp. Ripper signing out.